5-minute mystery.
Inviting you back again for another tale of mystery and murder.
Oh, turn that thing off. Give me the shovel, so. I don't see why I listen.
It isn't every woman who can flip a dial and hear her husband's voice.
But I don't know where Vince got the idea for those horrid stories. It's so depressing, it's making a nervous wreck out of me.
Darling, you are in a state. What is it?
I could have sworn I heard footsteps in the hallway.
Oh, now, Joanna, this is preposterous. You mustn't let this get you.
The lights! They've gone out.
There is someone. There's someone right outside this door.
Joanna!
Joanna! Good heavens, she's dead!
Now, Miss Warren, if you'll just calm down and tell me exactly what you can.
There's nothing left to tell except what you already know. Hilda called you on the maid's phone, and then I called Mr. Carraway at the radio station from in here.
Weren't you on the air, Mr. Carraway, at the time of the murder?
Yes, I was just about finishing my show. I heard the phone ring from the studio and caught it just in time. I got here as quickly as I could. It's only a short distance.
Poor Mrs. Carraway. Thank heaven she died without ever knowing.
Knowing what?
That her best friend was trying to get her husband, that's what.
Hilda!
You needn't Hilda me in that tone of voice, Miss Warren.
Phyllis, you didn't.
Kill Joanna, are you crazy? Don't be such a conceited fool, Vincent. No man is worth murder. Not even you.
So you were in love with Mr. Carraway, Mrs. Warren.
So what? I might have wished her dead, but I didn't kill her.
Mr. Carraway, you said you heard the phone from the studio and just got to the phone in time. Wasn't there anyone else to answer it?
At this time of night, there is no one else at the station except myself and the engineer, and he, of course, is in the control booth on the next floor.
I thought the engineers worked right off the studio.
They usually do. However, I work for my own private studio just off my office. It's perfectly soundproof for broadcasting.
Very considerate of your employers, I must say.
Yes, it is. Of course, everyone isn't entitled to such privileges.
No, does anyone have such a good opportunity for murder?
Murder? What are you talking about?
Just this, Mr. Carraway. I'm arresting you for the murder of your wife.
Why did the inspector accuse Vincent Carraway of the murder of his wife? In just a moment, we'll hear. But first... back to our story.
I was broadcasting over the air a mile away when my wife was shot. Thousands who heard my show can testify to that.
Yes, thousands can testify they heard the voice of Vincent Carraway, but not the man. Because at the exact time you were lulling thousands to sleep by means of a record you'd made earlier, you raced to this house, stole in on your unsuspecting wife, shot her, and raced back to the studio in time to remove the record when it reached its end. Not even the engineer could see that it wasn't you before the microphone. You claimed to have heard the phone ring while you were still in the studio. But studios are entirely soundproof, Mr. Carraway. You couldn't possibly have heard that phone ring in the next office.